Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm a little bit under the weather today, but I really wanted to film this video for you guys because we finally hit 500 subscribers. Yay! And I am going to be doing a giveaway with you guys, and it is a giveaway with collaboration with LAVIE. So I'm super excited to tell you guys a little bit about it. But before we actually jump in with the giveaway, I am going to be talking a little bit about some pump tips for you guys. I do have a stuffy nose, so if you see like redness or if I'm sniffling and stuff, I'm gonna try and edit everything out. But I really wanted to get this video out for you guys. I've been having a lot of technical issues with like my computer and some of my software that I've been using. I don't know, maybe it's, you know, time for like an upgrade. I am pumping right now as well, and I'm using my Medela Sonata. I'm just loving that pump. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's just get started. Okay, so I have my little notes here. I wanted to give you guys some of my pumping tips. I feel like I've sort of touched on this, but I haven't really done like kind of a recent like pumping tip video, so I thought that I would do that. And I'm just gonna kind of like start and like go down the line on my notes. So one of the first things that you want to make sure that you have the correct flange size. If you're an exclusive pumper, a once in a while pumper, like a once a day pumper, you really want to make sure that that flange size is correct, because if it's not, you're not going to be getting either enough output, or you're not going to be emptying enough, or it's going to be really painful. Like there's a lot of different things that kind of can happen if you don't have your flange size correct. And a lot of people are sort of like, well, how do I know, you know, if my flange size is correct? What do I do? Where do I go? So I'm going to have some links for you guys down below, but there's actually a really great Facebook group called the Breast Pumping, Flange Sizing, and All Things Related Facebook group. So I will link this down below. It's a really great group. You can like post pictures. It's private. There's like 8,000 people on it. So like there's a lot of kind of like really good resources on how to find a good flange size there. Another really good resource is the Milky Mama website. I will link her down below as well. She's a really good, you can kind of pay to have them help you find your flange size. So like maybe you looked online, you've watched a couple videos or something on flange sizing, and you still like don't feel like you have it. Like Milky Mama can really go to the extra step, excuse me, and you know, help you figure out what your flange size is. So that's what you like, that's one of the biggest things, is make sure that you have the right flange size. A lot of people go way too big, and they actually are closer to like a 19 millimeter to like a 15 millimeter flange. So the next one is emptying properly. So this goes for both exclusively pumping and just like pumping once in a while or like once a day. You want to make sure that you're emptying properly. So that means for an exclusive pumper, you want to pump for at least 20 to 40 minutes. I would say like a really good range is like 30 minutes is like a good medium. I pump usually 40 minutes, sometimes 30 if I don't have a lot of time, but I like to keep it at 40. Sometimes some weeks and some days I only go 30, but I really try to make it to 40, especially in the mornings. If you're just kind of once in a while pumping, you know, 15 to 20 minutes should be okay. Milk is still flowing, you should still keep pumping. Obviously, if you're having pain, you definitely want to stop pumping and sort of readjust and figure out what's going on there. But you do want to be pumping for a while to make sure that you empty. So that's pretty much emptying properly. You really want to make sure that you're doing that. Another thing that you want to make sure that you're doing is drinking enough water and taking in enough calories. I know for me, like my water intake doesn't seem to affect my supply that much. It definitely does. Like if I don't drink any water throughout the day, like my supply will definitely tank. But if I don't eat enough calories, my supply will totally tank. So that kind of like ranges from like what your body needs. You definitely want to make sure that you're drinking every time you're sitting down to pump and every time you're sitting down to nurse. That's kind of like what I go by. So like before I was nursing or pumping, I would make sure that I had my cup of water or my water bottle right next to me, and I made sure it was filled, and I made sure to like drink at least half of it, or if not all of it, through the course of my nursing or pumping session. And then as for eating, usually after I pumped or nursed, I was like really hungry, so I would always eat a snack or try to eat like a lot of protein or just like something hearty and good. Really don't want to like be eating a ton of sugar and stuff. You want like stuff that's gonna kind of like stay with you for a little while. So, you know, definitely make sure to keep up with your water and your calorie intake. Another big thing that I feel like people sort of forget is like make sure that you have a good place to nurse and a good place to pump. So you want to make sure that it's a comfy place and that you kind of go to that same place each time. Your body will react to nursing or pumping if you're in that area, so you're more likely to get a letdown because it knows, okay, like when I sit down here, you know, I'm gonna feel relaxed, and you know, that'll help with your letdown. Another thing is like definitely get a hands-free bra. I think it makes a world of difference to not have to like hold up your flanges or pump parts. Like it's totally a lifesaver. Like I can film and I can be on my phone, I can do stuff on my computer, I can do stuff with the TV, whatever, you know, attend to my kids and stuff like that. I highly suggest the pump strap, which I will link down below. I love that thing. It's like one size fits all, like anybody of any size can wear it. I love it. You can adjust how tight it is. It does even come with like a neck strap, so if like you're really big chested, it, you know, will accommodate pretty much any body type, which is really nice. The other thing is to make sure that you have a good pump. So you want to make sure that your pump can withstand either an exclusively pumping schedule or has kind of enough just like bells and whistles for what you want. And you don't necessarily need to have like a hospital grade or like the most expensive pump, but you really want to have that pump that is perfect for what stimulation you need. And you might not know what that is right off. And so if you can, I would like try out a couple of pumps from either friends or family and just see which pumps like work for you. And then once you're sort of ready to purchase or get a pump through your insurance, then you sort of already like practice with a couple and sort of seen like what you want. You know, like just take a look at them, like go into the stores and just sort of see what's out there and really kind of, you know, look through the description and be like, is this something that's really gonna make my pumping journey really awesome? Because it's kind of funny, like with the Medela Sonata, I like originally didn't love it as much as I do now. I originally used the Spectra, and I originally used a Motif Duo, and I love both those pumps, but my Medela Sonata is the one that I reach for the most, and it's just the way it kind of is. It stimulates me much better than some of the other pumps that I've tried, but that doesn't mean that those pumps are bad. It's just like a person to person kind of thing, if that makes any sense. So another thing is that I want to mention is mind over matter. So it's hard to not watch your milk bottles fill, and there's kind of this thing where if you don't watch them, you're apt to get more milk. It's just like kind of the mind over matter thing. So some people put like little socks over the bottles, or they just cover, or they try to like ignore everything as much as they can. I know when I'm pumping and driving, I get the most milk, and it's probably because I am just concentrating on driving, not pumping. And then when I'm parked and done, I look down and my bottles are like full, and I'm just like, what the heck? Like, this is, you know, why can't this happen when I'm at home? But it's just kind of like this mind over matter thing. You know, really try not to think about it. Obviously, when you're like first sitting down and waiting for that letdown, definitely think about that. That's something you want to think about, but like while you're pumping after a letdown, it's totally fine to just like ignore and not look at the pump bottles, because you're apt to kind of like be stressed out about it, which will sort of affect your supply. So one of the last things I want to mention is LAVIE. You definitely want to get your hands on one of these guys. As you guys know, I am an affiliate with LAVIE, and I do have a coupon code with them, which I will put on the screen so you guys can get 10% off. They just had a really good like Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale. So I hope you guys took advantage of that. I did post a couple things on my Instagram about it. So I hope you guys got some products that you wanted from them. But these products have totally helped my pumping journey, and I think that they're totally just high quality, really great, really helpful products that I think will make your pumping and nursing journey like so much better, especially the original LAVIE lactation massager. This thing is so good for clogs, and I know you guys have heard me talk about it a lot, but it's a really great little pumping like buddy, so to speak. It's perfect. I use it at least like once a day, sometimes more, sometimes less. It really depends on what kind of clogs I have or like what I need for each pumping journey. But the LAVIE lactation massager is just an awesome invention. Okay, so now I really want to talk to you guys about my giveaway that I am so excited that we have reached 500 subscribers. I just want to thank everybody who is a subscriber to my channel. It means so much to me, and I literally can't believe that we're at 500 subscribers. We're actually at more, like I think we're at like 515 or 513 or something. It's so great, and it's just been such a fun experience, and I like can't wait to keep doing this for you guys. And I am recently like just getting a couple of emails coming in like from other pumping kind of related companies, like asking me to review products or asking me what my opinions of some products are that I already have, and it's really fun. So definitely keep an eye out for more reviews coming soon. But as said, everything is my personal review, and you know, I want to really be 100% with you guys and really give you a true review so that you know that your money is either being spent wisely or not so wisely. So I want to try and give you guys the best products for your pumping journey. So for my giveaway, I collabed with LAVIE, which I am like, thank you so much LAVIE for collabing with me. You guys are awesome. But whoever wins this giveaway will be getting a free LAVIE lactation original massager in teal, and I'm so excited for you guys to be getting one of these. Like, it is awesome. You're gonna love it. It's just an awesome product. It just helps with letdown, it helps with stimulation, it helps with clogs. Like, it's literally the best. I love this thing. It comes everywhere with me. I travel with it. It's waterproof. You can bring it in the shower. It's awesome. The battery life on this thing is awesome. I rarely have to charge it. If I use it for for a full day or something, I do have to charge it, but I never end up using it that much because it totally helps me get the clogs out super fast, which, like, thank you, because if you've ever had a clog, it's so painful. But one of you guys will be winning a free LAVIE lactation massager, and we're gonna send it to you in the mail. What are the rules? How do we enter? So I have everything in the description box as well, like how to enter, but you need to be subscribed to my channel, you need to like this video, and then comment down below why you want to win, or with a pumping or mom, any type of like mom related questions. I would love to hear them, and a way to contact you. So either like your email, your Instagram, something kind of along those lines where I can like personal message you. And this giveaway ends on December 9th, and I will be announcing the winner on my Instagram, so make sure that you follow me there. I will also announce it in the description box of this video as well too, so everybody will know who wins. So good luck to all of you, and I hope that you all enter, and thank you again so much for supporting my channel. It means so much to me. Like, it's just been such a blessing. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in my next.